Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Creeper and I have a new deck profile I want to show you guys. It's Chain Beat, it's not gagagas, sorry. But it's a very interesting deck and I have high hopes for this deck for this format. It does fairly well against Shaddolls, Telenites, and Burning Abyss. I got first place in my locals today and it's probably like my fourth time with this deck. Does really well. So I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get straight into it. Triple Rabbit, Triple Thunderbird, obvious and standard for the chain beat. Double bear, Wyvern bear because monster removal is very important against this deck. Because sometimes there's monsters with high defense and you just can't get over them. So bear just comes in handy at that point. And if it does battle damage, it gets to your tankies, and tankies get to your rabbit. So that's really nice. Double Banisher. Banisher does wonders in this this format because a lot of decks rely on the graveyard, like Telenites. They have that foolish guy, and they play Telonite Alpha Nova, whatever that thing is called, the trap card, and they have to be sent to the graveyard. And Banisher just like no. Burning Abyss all rely on graveyard, and Shaddolls usually rely on the graveyard too, because to get their graveyard effects. So Banisher does really well in this deck. And one Thunder King because he's like the grandpa of all anti-meta. And that's pretty much it for the monsters. That's 11. Next up, Triple Tanky. Gets to your bears and gets to your rabbits. Triple Duality to get to your tankies or to anything you want really. Very nice in the deck. You don't special, so it's like free deck then. Double Black Garden and one Steel War Goggles. I usually did triple Black Garden, but for today's locals, I just put the seal for the funsies. I wanted to check it out and see if it did a lot of work, and it really did. Makes your monsters beaters, and you don't use your extra deck at all. Only those rare occasions when you're losing and you need to. So yeah, 2450 Thunderbird and 19 beaters rabbits, and 21 banishers. Just oof, scary. Double Lance, offensive and defensive card. I really like it. If I could, I would play at 3, but deck's pretty tight. Yeah, so you know what that is. Oh, not that. Deep Fissure, Dark Hole, and the Book of Moon. Standards. Double Phoenix Chain. Double Compulsory Escape device, because you don't have to shuffle back your monsters. Like if you have Rabbit or Thunderbird, you just chain their effects, and you don't have to shuffle anything, but your opponent does, so that's really nice. And you can shuffle back your tokens, so remember that should be like really good. Double Deeperson, double Vanities, double Blackhorn. Why double Blackhorn? Because it's really easy to go Exoton in this deck against this deck. So that's why Satellite is probably the hardest match because of that reason only. But if anything, I'd cut 2 Blackhorns for a 3rd Vanities and for a 3rd Phoenix Chain. Because other than that, because this card doesn't do much against Shaddolls or Burning Abyss. Yeah, good Blackhorn to Dante, but he just recycles the card back to the hand, so that's fairly annoying. So one of Solemn, Bottomless, Composed, Torrential, and Macrocosmos. Such a good card. This card with Vanities on the field is just like your Vanities just won't go away unless they have the MST. And same goes for Banisher and Vanity's Emptiness. Very nice. So that's it for the main deck. Let's move on to the side deck. We got one Grandma, double Fossil Dino. Fossil Dino really nice. If I would main it, but I don't want to have too many monsters because that's how you lose, because you have too many monsters and you don't have no back row. And Fossil Dino is really nice too because it returns everything back, so it's very nice. This Shadow is just like woo. Double Nobleman across out. Like I said, monsters with big defense is like the biggest problem, so if they usually set them, you know, and just no mana across it out of them. Shaddolls really nice, just get rid of pretty much anything, and Falco just an asshole to get rid of. So this is really nice. And hands, sometimes people will set the hands, so really nice that you noble them out of the way. Soul Drain, because like Mermels and more Abyss, Burning Abyss hate, and Shaddol hate pretty much too. Next for traps, more traps. Wiretap. Why wiretap? Because people usually side Malcat against me, and I lose if I get Malcated. So you gotta be careful about Malcat and Full House as well, because you have a bunch of face-ups like Tanky and the Field Spell. So wiretap very key. If anything, if they don't have that. It's really nice to have wiretap too. I sometimes set out my forbidden lances for them, because sometimes they wiretap you and you can be like, oh shit, but you have your own wiretap to wiretap them, and that's fine. And they have a powerful trap card, you can just stop them. Triple Shadow Imprisoning could probably hurt your Thunderbird, but it'll hurt your opponent more, and if anything, you just side a Thunderbird or two out if you want to put all three in, because it hurts Burning Bits a lot. Next up, Triple Line Imprisoning, because Satellite Knights, and yeah, and it doesn't hurt your Banisher, because your Banisher is continuous, so you're good with that. Next up, we're going to go to this extra deck, all these tokens, because you're Blackguarding. Really important, Ragnar 0 for your 4, because Blackguarding will change their attack, and you could abuse Ragnar 0 a lot. Cowboy, Maestro, Dweller, Ophion, because you run triple Thunderbird, so it might come in handy one of these days. If anything, put Castel if you have it, because Castel's a lot better card. But this card gets over Vanity's Fiend too. 1/1, Exciton, Diamond Eye. Because if you have 2 4s and a rabbit, you could just like pop your rabbit, but chain effect, and then you pop one of their cards as like free pop. Good rank 3. It's like a Harlan Draco with rank 3 form. Just swing for 2,000 for free directly. So this card wins you games sometimes. Because you run a lot of level 3s, that's why. As a Golem, because sometimes you need to get over things. He does the job. Alucard, obviously. Zenmate's really good because sometimes you're in a tough situation and you have like double rabbits, and you can just go for defense with this card. Then Leviathan, Levier, because if they bottom it's your bear and you have a tanky on the field, you could just like over like double rabbit and then like bring back and then pop, and then yeah, and then tempo. And that's pretty much it for the extra deck, guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and if you guys want to see more of this deck, this is a really fun deck. My friends call it Floodgate, degenerate deck, because it's so trolly. But yeah, it does wonders against in this meta right now. And yeah, if you guys want to see more, let me know. And Gagas will be in the future when I find a really good build for you guys, because I don't want to throw out like a random build like that. I want to give you guys a good one. Cowboy sleeves, look at this. Still going hard with Gagas. Alright, so that's it, guys, and see you guys next time.